Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Peachy Presh. I am coming to you talking about my Invisalign update. I am on tray number 5 of 6 and week 7, I believe. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm doing with my Invisalign and progress pictures and how everything is working out so far. I still have a long way to go, but I figured I would definitely want to update you all since I have had them in for a while, and my last video was pretty much almost 2 months ago. I do have an upcoming appointment on September 13th, so at that appointment I will have had my Invisalign in for, I believe, 9 weeks, and I will be on tray 6. So, you know, like I said, I still have quite a long way to go to where my teeth are where I really want them to be. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on how everything is working so far. All right, so update number 1 is that I still have a ton of dry mouth. My lips are very dry as well. They tend to get very dry at night, like when I first started my Invisalign journey. I do have a little small lisp, but not very noticeable like it was in the beginning. One thing that I've also noticed is that at night when I'm sleeping, or when I'm like getting ready to go to sleep, or like when I'm waking up, I notice that I have like this sensation to always like bite down on my Invisalign and kind of like bite the plastic of the Invisalign, which is, I don't know if that's because I just have them in my mouth and I just need to do something with my tongue or my teeth or whatever it is, but I've noticed that I bite down and kind of like grind on my Invisalign a little bit, which isn't the best thing to do. The thing that I wanted to mention was the sensation of having the Invisalign in my mouth. I still have not gotten used to. I was talking to a friend and I was letting them know, if you guys remember, like when you were really young around Halloween time, you used to always get those little fake fangs, the like plastic fangs. So it kind of feels like that. Like it kind of feels like just having these things in your mouth and it being really hard to talk with, and it's plastic, and it's just like, it's very uncomfortable. It's like a very uncomfortable feeling. Like, so when I do take them out to like eat or wash them or whatever, like I'm like, ugh, like I could just need a breather because I'm so tired of having these like in my mouth all the time. So I'm actually like really wanting to hurry up and hurry this process up, but I still have probably like, I don't know, maybe like 3 more months left of this whole thing. So we'll see what happens at my next appointment, and I will definitely update you all on that. I did also want to talk a little bit about my regimen when it comes to like cleaning the Invisalign and how often I clean them and everything like that. So first off, when I go to take on my Invisalign, I always wash my hands first, and I always rinse my Invisaligns as well. So I can give you guys a little bit of a demonstration on how I take my Invisalign out. So first off, everybody does it differently, but how I do it is I take my pointing finger and I push it in the back of my back teeth, and I kind of like feel for the Invisalign. Out like that. So I'm just going to put them in this bowl that I have. I tend to put them in a bowl and then put some warm water inside, and then also I also use hydrogen peroxide to clean them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take on my bottom aligners so you guys can see that. So then first I'm gonna rinse these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the hydrogen peroxide inside the bowl and cover the Invisalign completely. Leave them in there for 15 to 20 minutes. Then I will let you guys see what happens next. Okay, so I have my Invisalign sitting here with a little bit of water. I normally would do like a little bit like warm water, but this is pretty much just kind of like room temperature water. And then what I'm gonna do is take the hydrogen peroxide and we're just going to pour a little bit in there. So just gonna go like this. All right, they are nice and drenched and coated very well. And I basically just let these sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, just because I have been wearing them all day and there's probably like a lot of saliva on them and just like a lot of bacteria from my mouth. So you want to go ahead and cleanse them as thoroughly as possible. And once they are all done, I'll go ahead and rinse them off. And also I could follow up with a brush and toothpaste. Sometimes I do that as well. I will go in and wash them off, get a little bit of toothpaste, and just pretty much brush the Invisalign inside and outside, rinse them off, and then pop them back in my mouth. So I'll come back to you all once they are all ready to be inserted back into my mouth, and we'll see what they are looking like then. I just showed you all what the Invisalign looked like while it's in the hydrogen peroxide and water. I also wanted to note that the Invisalign did come with these things called cleaning crystals. So I have the box here that it came with the case and some instructions on how to properly care for your Invisalign. And inside the box, hopefully you guys can see, it came with these cleaning crystals right here. And the cleaning crystals are basically used to clean your Invisalign. But the only thing about it is that it only comes with like a few inside, and I've already used up pretty much all of them. I do have, it looks like one left, and it looks like that. And the ingredients are sodium sulfate, sodium carbonate, sodium tripolyphosphate, sodium dichlorous something, and sodium lauryl sulfate. So basically, I do believe they are the same ingredients like the hydrogen peroxide. Let's go ahead and look at the back. Where is the... It just says inactive ingredient purified water, active ingredient hydrogen peroxide stabilized, but it doesn't say the actual ingredients of what hydrogen peroxide is made of, but I assume it's similar to the cleaning crystals. At least that's what I've been told. I'll go ahead and put up on the screen what the ingredients are if I can find them when I find them on Google, because Google knows everything. But yeah, so the dentist did let me know that I could purchase additional cleaning crystals, probably like from Amazon, but hydrogen peroxide costs like $1. So I went to Dollar Tree, I bought a couple bottles, and I basically used that to cleanse the Invisalign, and they work just the same. So yeah. All right, enough of that. I have our Invisaligns here right in my bowl. My hands are clean. I have just cleaned them. And these are going to be the bottom aligners. As you can see, this is kind of like what my teeth are looking like. I have a back tooth that just is very stubborn and is not really shifting much at all. And I don't think that it's going to shift in the time that I do have my Invisalign, but we'll see. But like I said, we're still in the early stages of the Invisalign process. And let's go ahead and pop these in my mouth. So basically, I just go ahead and place them right over my bottom teeth. and snap them in. Then I take the top ones. Sorry, I still have some stuff left. So I take the top ones, and my top ones look like that. Y'all can see my teeth are still looking very much. This is really the part where I'm trying to see the most progress, is my front two teeth, because my front two teeth have that crooked tooth that is just very stubborn and isn't really going anywhere right now. But the longer I wear the Invisalign, that's the point of the Invisalign, is to correct and straighten, you know, my teeth and my bite. So let's go ahead and pop these in, and that's what they look like. And that's how you pop them in. So I just wait for them to click and go from there. I do also have what's called a actually, I don't know what it's called, but it's this little thing where you kind of like bite down on it, and it helps to kind of like click the aligners in place or seat the aligners so that they're nice and snug on my teeth. So I do use those sometimes, but for the most part, that's pretty much the update. I will be sure to let you all know once I go to my next appointment and make a video on how my progress is, how the dentist feels like my teeth are shifting and everything like that. I'll go ahead and put up on the screen some of the pictures of my progress so far and what my teeth are looking like. I kind of like, full disclosure right now, I kind of got a little bit discouraged, because I'm like, okay, it's already, you know, 2 weeks, or not, excuse me, not 2 weeks. It's already 2 months into this whole Invisalign journey, and I'm like, my teeth aren't really doing what I thought that they were supposed to be doing, but there's very small progress being made day by day, the more and more that I wear the Invisalign. So it is something that I do have to learn to be patient about, and just allow for the process to kind of go through and take way. I am really trying my best on that, because every time I look at my teeth, I'm like, well, my tooth is still crooked, my teeth are still crooked, but like, I have to give it time. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that, like, if you do plan on doing Invisalign, if you have like very crooked teeth, it's going to take a really long time for your Invisalign to like see a lot of progress. So just take it day by day, week by week, month by month, and soon enough we'll get to the end, and my teeth are going to be looking nice and straight and right how I want them. So nonetheless, like I said, here's a few pictures of what my teeth are looking like, and I will be updating you all soon. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Like I always say, I would love you all support. It would mean the world to me. Make sure you comment some things about what you would like to see next from me, or just kind of like, maybe if you're thinking about Invisalign, some questions that you may want to know about the process, other than what I've already shared. Other than that, thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. Peace.